Ladies and gentlemen, to the go-home show for Monday Night Raw, and tonight's main event is a huge one. It's a six-man battle royal between all six competitors that will be in that WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match coming up this Sunday. But there is a major stipulation to that matchup here in Dayton, Ohio. Before we get the show underway, there's a lot of stuff on my mind, and there's a lot of things that are taking the turn for the worst. And that being last week, Austin Theory deciding to turn his back on not just me, but the Way by attacking me after I won a huge triple threat match between myself, Edge, and The Miz last Monday night. I thought me, Theory, and the whole rest of us here on the Way that we have here on Monday Night Raw, I think we were destined for greatness. At one time, we all had the tag team championships here on Monday Night Raw, and yeah, did it go to the wayside? Yeah, but something snapped in Theory, and I can't point my head in a certain direction until I just thought about it right now. I think Austin Theory must have thought that I'd forgotten about him, because I didn't. He was my tag team partner. We literally won the Raw Tag Team Championships. We were literally one of the best tag teams here on Monday Night Raw, and he decided to throw it away. For what? Oh, just because I'm earning myself an opportunity for a WWE Championship at the Elimination Chamber? How pathetic. Grow a set of balls, Theory, and grow up. Now, Theory, if you want a match, you'll get yourself a match tonight. Not against myself just yet. I'm going to make you savor that moment. But tonight, you're going to face a member of the Way. And you're going to fight him here next, here on Monday Night Raw. And I cannot wait to see this one and to see the look on your face, Dawson, because at the end of this night and at the end of this match, your night is going to be ruined. We are barely into Monday Night Raw, and we already got Gargano talking to us about Theory's going to get himself a fight tonight. And it's not going to be Johnny Gargano. So my question is, it's another member of the Way. I mean, if it's the one I'm thinking of, we briefly seen him in the series, and he has not wrestled once here on Monday Night Raw. But if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's going to be night for Austin Theory. I don't want to spoil anything, but we briefly have seen the superstar if it's the one that I'm thinking of. Unless there's another member of the Way that we haven't seen yet. Like Gargano said, it's very unfortunate that we saw the demise of the Way very unexpected, ladies and gentlemen. This tag team was one of the best here, and we've had it here for a couple months. Austin Theory, Gargano literally taking Theory under his wing, showing him the best of the best, especially with Candice LeRae helping out. And yeah, you even had Dakota Kai and Indy Hartwell too, as well. She's a young superstar as well in the Way. So I mean, it's just very interesting to see how Theory just decides to throw that all the way. And it looks like I was correct, ladies and gentlemen. If you were thinking Dexter Lumis, you are correct. Dexter Lumis makes his Raw debut next here on Monday Night Raw. Dexter Lumis was briefly with the Way, but Gargano put him in a insane asylum and kind of saving him for a rainy day. And that rainy day has come here tonight. And that being here tonight on the Monday Night Raw go-home show for the Elimination Chamber. Gargano has saved this man. I guess he should honestly say he saved the Monday Night Raw roster from him. Because this guy's a little psycho killer. This man will... Look, just the intensity in the eyes, the calmness. You might kind of think you might be able to trust him, but he'll put you to sleep real quick. And we are going to see what Dexter Lumis is all about, ladies and gentlemen, here on Monday Night Raw. And with this Raw roster now, I'd be on the lookout, because this man may pop up out of nowhere, out of the trash cans, out of under the rings, under the table, anything you can think of. Dexter Lumis can hide in and kidnap you, or even your car or whatever. But we'll see how this goes. A first time ever matchup here on Monday Night Raw. Austin Theory takes on Dexter Lumis of the Way. And I think for Austin Theory, it's personally, I know we heard what Gargano said, but personally for me, I think Austin Theory thinks that he has already surpassed, I guess, where he's at. He's and in terms of being done with Johnny Gargano, I think there was still more to accomplish with that. Another championship reign in the Raw Tag Team division, maybe hold the European Championship, or maybe even knock off Walter for the $1 Million Championship. I think there was plenty of good matches to still see from Theory and Gargano together as a tag team, but it seems like Theory has thrown that away. So we'll see how the young and up-and-coming superstar Austin Theory will do, not just tonight, but in general. And like we mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, your big main event is a 6-man battle royal where we see the 6 competitors that will be participating in the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. But tonight's 6-man battle royal is going to be those competitors, but a major stipulation to that match. The winner of this matchup gets the 6th spot, the very final spot to come out with in the Elimination Chamber matchup. And that's going to be a key factor in this, because obviously you're going to be the freshest in the match. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win, but it means you're going to be the freshest. So, a big question is, let's say a man like Sami Zayn gets it, or a Johnny Gargano, or Miz, or Edge, or just in general, these underrated guys in this matchup, you could definitely say that's going to favor him. As, oh, wait a minute, submission here on Austin Theory. Will Loomis make Austin tap out, or maybe pass out? Look at Loomis just suffocating the life. Theory trying to fight back. Punches right to the kidneys. Theory not going to go down without a fight, though. I think for Theory, he's probably going to want to rather pass out. It's like Theory over the top rope. And we're going to see a battle royal later on tonight in that main event. It's going to be crazy to absolutely see how that goes. As let's see if Theory can maybe try and put him away after tossing Loomis over the top rope. Referee finally in position. Ooh, a big strong 1 count. Loomis is going to stay in this matchup for the time being. We'll see how long he can stay in it for. And like we mentioned, plenty of action tonight. Like we mentioned, big 6-man tag is also your European champion, Damian Priest. He has a big matchup tonight as he takes on the former WWE champion and the former King of the Ring, that being Drew McIntyre. That should be a hard-hitting matchup for sure. As well as you're going to see a tag team match. RK Bro are in tag team action against Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza of Los Lotharios later on tonight. And so much more. As well as we're actually going to see a singles matchup between Naomi and Tamina as a rivalry between Natalya, the team of Natalya, Tamina, and Sasha Banks and Naomi brewing. We're going to see those tag teams go at it this Sunday, all for those women's tag team championships. As now Dexter Loomis looking to fly here. Oh, leg drop to the back of the neck. That is not going to be feeling too good. And, Theory has Loomis up, down. Goes Loomis. Will that be it? 1, 2, 3. Austin Theory defeats Dexter Loomis here on Monday Night Raw. Theory showing you why he has a bright future here on Monday Night Raw, defeating Dexter Loomis. Dexter Loomis is not going to be too happy about losing his Raw debut. And I feel like this Theory Gargano thing is going to go... It's just kind of getting started. I just have an eerie feeling. If Austin Theory wants to build off that, he's starting off in the right direction. He turned on Johnny Gargano on the way last week, and now defeating a member of the way, and that being Dexter Loomis. We'll see where the trajectory of Austin Theory's career goes from here. But now we turn our attentions to the women's division, as now Liv Morgan, the one that defeated Bayley last week here on Monday Night Raw, takes on Rhea Ripley. This Sunday, it will be Rhea Ripley taking on Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship. Second and last opportunity, you got to think here, for Rhea Ripley. She got the opportunity at the Royal Rumble, fell up a bit short. Bayley was able to defeat Rhea Ripley, but Rhea Ripley is obviously going to have to definitely be watching these matches of Bayley and kind of seeing what are the good things and the bad things of what Bayley does in the ring? Is there going to be opportunities in the matchup saying, "Oh, hey, I can. This is what she does more in this situation," or what does she do with certain tendencies in a matchup? Rhea Ripley, very smart, big name superstar that we have here on Monday Night Raw. And we'll see how Rhea Ripley fares against Liv Morgan tonight. Bayley couldn't defeat her, and we'll see if Rhea Ripley can defeat her. And especially, for Rhea Ripley, she's got to have a little mindset of obviously on to the next one, because Bayley is one of the best that we have here on Raw, and you once you are in certain situations, you learn from your past, good or bad. Win the championship, you learn from it, what you need to work on, and whatnot. But losing, it's more about the film study and saying, oh, hey, I wasn't able to have a good start earlier on the matchup. I need to start faster in the matchup. Or maybe I need to focus on certain injuries in the matchup. There's just certain things in film study that you're able to break down and say, oh, I could have done that a lot better. So we'll see if this Sunday at the Elimination Chamber, Rhea Ripley will be able to become a Raw Women's Champion. And obviously with the Raw Women's Championship and even the SmackDown Women's Championship, you have to be having your eyes behind your head, because you have a woman like Charlotte Flair, the Women's Royal Rumble winner. She's going to be challenging for either Raw or SmackDown. We don't know who, just as of yet. Wait a minute. Rhea Ripley. The ropes. Oh, big boot. Big takedown there. And now stomping a mud hole in Liv Morgan here. Liv Morgan's in trouble here. Rhea Ripley starting off really fast here. And now I'm going to go second rope. Oh, big frog splash there to Liv. Now just going to... I thought maybe she's going to connect with another leg drop there, but Liv Morgan able to move out the way. An STO there from Liv. And I think if Liv can build up some momentum in her career, maybe she could get herself a title opportunity in the near future. Especially defeating a woman like Bayley, who's a multi-time women's champion here in Universe mode. And obviously Rhea Ripley looking to win herself a championship here on Monday Night Raw. Now, what a clothesline, turning Liv Morgan inside out. That is definitely going to be hurting for certain here. And that's where that vicious side of Rhea Ripley comes to a head. Ever since joining the Judgment Day, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen this much darker, more physical side of Rhea Ripley. And you hate to see it, but you got to do what you got to do for your career. If the better or the worse, if you feel like it's better to turn away from the fans, then do it. But if you think if the fans can help you up to reach the top of the mountain, then stick to being with the fans. Rhea Ripley obviously joining the Judgment Day, believing that she's going to be able to be taken to the promised land as Rhea Ripley dominates this matchup against Liv Morgan. A much needed win for Rhea Ripley as she heads into this Sunday's big time Raw Women's Championship. Will Rhea Ripley be able to walk out with the championship, ladies and gentlemen? Or will we see a continued reign of the role model, Bayley, into the WrestleMania season? Good back and forth, Rhea Ripley dominating Liv Morgan tonight. That's seriously it, Johnny. You're absolutely pathetic. Dexter Lumis, really, that psychopath. Did you just see how I manhandled him in the ring? If this is where the direction of the way was going, I'm glad I turned my back on you guys. You guys were only slowing me down to the top, to the WWE Championship. And there's only one man that can hold that championship, and that is me. Obviously, I'm still relatively new to the Raw roster, and yeah, I'm thankful to an extent that you took me under your wing, Johnny. I appreciate that, you and your wife doing that. But you can't slow me down anymore, Johnny. This Raw roster needs a main event talent that can take Raw to another direction, and you're looking at him, A-Town down. There's now Theory walking out, and wait a minute, Dexter Lumis stalking Austin Theory. Backstage here, and I believe this is Austin Theory's car back here. Oh my God, I hope he has rental insurance because this right side passenger window and car is not going to be feeling too good. Oh my God. Dexter Lumis destroying Austin Theory here. Austin Theory may have thought it was an easy win tonight, but you're facing off with a man so dangerous and psychotic, just like Dexter Lumis. And now, oh, right into the ambulance. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my God, the stop sign right to the ribs. Oh no. Oh my God, just destroying Austin Theory here, ladies and gentlemen. And no, 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 no. Not again. This man just playing around with him. Oh my God, right on the front of the windshield. Are you kidding me right now? I know, no. Oh no. Theory now being kidnapped. Oh wait, no. Theory trying to get out, trying to fight back. Theory trying to. There's that exit door. It seems like Lumis may have been trying to kidnap him, possibly. But Theory doing his damnedest. He's not gonna go down. Try to get kidnapped. Man, Monday Night Raw is breaking down right now. Oh, and another super kick just for good measure. Oh, nice scoop slam there. Now Theory. Oh, nice moonsault backstage here. This is in the parking lot, ladies and gentlemen. That is not going to be feeling too good. And, oh no. And now Theory going to be fighting back, or getting fought up against. Thrown up right against that brick wall. That's not going to be feeling too good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, his head face first. Right into that water machine right in front of us. And again. Over and over again. This has got to be hurting for certain, man. And another time. Oh, actually, Theory able to get out of it, surprisingly.
Bad predicament right here.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. What a vicious powerbomb again. Dexter Lumis is just going crazy. And now again, Lumis, the psychotic man that he is. Oh, look at him. He's just toying with him now. And now Lumis again. Just so much damage done by Austin Theory here. Theory again coming. No. And now Dexter Lumis gonna take Austin Theory to the exit. Where's this gonna go? Well, this night is gotten worse for Austin Theory, as Dexter Lumis seems like he has kidnapped Austin Theory backstage there. Nowhere to know where that's gonna go. But Gargano won't have to worry about him anymore tonight. As now we got Los Lotharios in action, taking on the former tag team champions RK Bro. Last time we obviously saw Riddle, he got destroyed by Walter. And then obviously recently we saw it was supposed to be Randy Orton versus Braun Strowman. To kick us off here on Monday Night Raw last week, Walter came out and attacked Orton, threw him back in the ring. Strowman would go and hit a couple power slams, and Strowman would defeat Randy Orton. So now, is Randy Orton going to be 100%? And same with Matt Riddle. Is he going to be 100% heading into not just the tag team match, but also the $1 Million Championship matchup? Because that is right, ladies and gentlemen. We have Imperium taking on RK Bro in a rematch of the Royal Rumble. And also, you're going to see Walter defending his $1 Million Championship against Randy Orton. So, I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see if Randy Orton can be 100%, because obviously we don't know what the match card order is going to be for Elimination Chamber. So his matches could be back to back. His could open up and then maybe go towards the end of the show. So it's just one of those things that you have to wait and see. We have a stacked Elimination Chamber card for you, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of big matches are going to be coming our way. Randy Orton, a former WWE champion here. Former, obviously, Raw Tag Team champion. Randy Orton has won some big matches in his long career here. One of the best to ever do it. And he's definitely had his fair share of enemies over the years, and Walter being added to that list, probably to the very top of that list at the moment. And we'll see if Randy Orton can walk out a double champion, Raw Tag Team champion, and the $1 Million champion, all at the Elimination Chamber, which is this Sunday. As now here comes the other half of RK Bro, Matt Riddle. It'll be the first time since we've seen him. It's been a couple weeks since Walter defeated Matt Riddle. So we'll see how this tag team matchup. We'll kind of see how they're going to fare, because if Angel Garza, Humberto Carrillo can start flying around and kind of notice that Riddle's hurt, Randy Orton's hurt, then it's going to be a long night for RK Bro. But if we can see Riddle and Orton work together as a well-filed machine, then I think RK Bro have a lot of possibilities coming up this Sunday. We saw last week Imperium losing to Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs. So it only means that this will be a perfect opportunity for RK Bro to win tonight and get that momentum, because obviously Imperium lost last week. So if the champions are down, maybe the number one contenders can get their fair share. As here we go, Humberto Carrillo and Randy Orton kicking us off in this matchup. Referee ringing the bell. Carrillo going right after the referee, gonna try to hit him with a DDT of some sort. But Randy Orton's like, no, get your hands off the referee and focus on me. Randy Orton want to come out here and systematically destroy Humberto Carrillo and Los Lotharios. Obviously, Los Lotharios want to make a name for themselves here on Monday Night Raw. They want to start picking up some wins and obviously get themselves in the title picture. No better way than defeating the former Raw Tag Team champions. And especially when if you're able to defeat a man like Randy Orton, a multi-time champion here in WWE, there's no better way to do it. As now, Humberto Carrillo looking to go high risk. Carrillo. Oh, flying cross body from the top rope. That looked like that hurt, as he was able to connect with the moonsault as well. Two different styles of wrestling are in this match. You get the Lucha Libre style coming from Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza, and then also you get that I guess, I don't know if you can call it technical side of Matt Riddle for sure, but you get that bruising side of Randy Orton as well. It's now Randy Orton. Oh, nice backstabber. That's vintage Randy Orton. So with that pinfall attempt, just 1.5. So obviously Orton's can get too frustrated. He knows that he's going to have a tough test, and I think for Orton, he probably wants to end this match as soon as he can, because he's going to have a long night at the Elimination Chamber. It could be a long night in a good way or a long night in a bad way. Orton could walk out with both titles, no titles, one title. There's 3 big possibilities. As Garza just taking some time to taunt the crowd. Matt Riddle gets the tag. Angel Garza really not caring right now, as that could be a big pain in the behind for Garza if he looks back at the end of this matchup, and obviously let's say Garza and Carrillo lose. He's going to be like, oh, okay, hey, I was taunting the crowd when I should have noticed that Matt Riddle was getting tagged into this match. And now Garza, springboard drop kick, takes down Matt Riddle. And now Garza gonna look to fly here. What is Garza thinking? Big axe handle takes down Matt Riddle. And again, Los Lotharios with the momentum. This is not what Matt Riddle wants right now. He needs to be getting something going. This right now is not a good idea for Riddle. Oh, wait, here we go. Springboard dropkick. There we go. Get yourself back in the match. Get yourself what brought you here to WWE, brought you to NXT, and then finally over to Monday Night Raw, and then you're able to get Randy Orton to trust you enough. This is Matt Riddle's time. Now, Riddle, big elbows to the midsection, stunning him at the moment, and then he hits him with a spear. Humberto Carrillo wanted a tag here as, oh God. A big kick there, and look at Orton, or not Orton, but Riddle with those big elbows, and now Garza could tap out right here. How much is left in Garza? Those elbows were very, very vicious. Imagine if he has to tap out here. Nowhere to go. But Riddle letting go. Does not have enough on it. Is referee now gonna get in position? 2. No, 2.5. Very, very close there. As now Humberto Carrillo going to get himself in, saving this matchup momentarily. And now Carrillo going to go for the springboard. Going to miss out because Riddle tossing Angel Garza away. And now, this has been an excellent tag team matchup. We'll see if both of these men can put away Humberto Carrillo. As nice neck breaker into a nice kick to the back. This tag team, very, very underrated in the terms of, you got the goofiness of Matt Riddle, and then you got a man very, very dangerous that can turn on your back at any second. It's one of those things what Randy Orton ever said is don't trust, or I should say from Stone Cold Steve Austin is DTA, don't trust anyone. As now Humberto Carrillo, look at this, flying head scissors. Down goes Randy Orton. But just like that, Orton back up to his feet. And now Angel Garza with the tag in. Oh, nice standing dropkick there from Garza. As Garza. Oh, I was thinking about something, but he decided to not do it in that situation as he hits a sit-out spine buster. And another dropkick, just for good measures. And now this time Garza going to decide to hit whatever he was trying to do last time. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know how effective the drop kick to the head is, but I mean, got to do what you got to do. As now, the Angel Clippers. Is this it? 1, 2. Riddle breaks it up at 2.5. Riddle saving the matchup for the time being. And now Riddle, I was going to say maybe he's going to get thrown over the top rope. And now Riddle going to be able to get out of the ring here. And if you guys are just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big night in store for you still, as we have Naomi and Tamina. Those two teams will be going at it at the Elimination Chamber matchup. And this is going to be Naomi and Sasha Banks defending their women's tag team titles against Natalya and Tamina. And also your European champion, Damian Priest, takes on Drew McIntyre in a highly anticipated matchup there as Priest gets ready to take on Bobby Lashley for his European Championship. As a springboard enziguri the side of the skull, down goes Riddle. Is it? Oh, so close to that. And also big main event, 6-man battle royal. The winner gets to enter the Elimination Chamber match at the 6th spot and will be highly favored at the Elimination Chamber and could be easily walking out with the WWE Championship. As Riddle could be moments away from tapping out Randy Orton, realizing that that's a possibility there. As Carrillo with a cheap shot there to Orton. I do not know if that's what Carrillo wants to piss off Orton there. And now Los Lotharios are currently in control. Can they keep this up? They literally have RK Bro in a bad spot right now. As here we go. Pinfall attempt. 2, 3. Los Lotharios defeated RK Bro tonight. Both tag teams struggling these last couple weeks. Imperium last week, RK Bro this week. Man, this tag team division is, I mean, it is definitely stacked for sure, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to be an easy walkthrough whatsoever. Especially these lower tag teams that you don't really have much confidence in. It is something you got to keep an eye on. Last week it was Nakamura and Boogs defeating Imperium. This week Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo knocking off RK Bro here on Raw. We'll see if this will do anything for them in the near future here. And now we get some singles action as we get a little taste of what's to come. Natalya and Tamina, former women's tag team champions. They are no longer going to wait around. They call themselves the best women's tag team all of in professional wrestling here. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, they don't care. And they feel like that they should be the ones getting the opportunities, not Tegan Knox, Shotzi Blackheart, Sonya Deville, Doudrop, and all these other tag teams that we have here on Raw and SmackDown. Selena Vega, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Mickie James, and so many others are getting those opportunities. So Natalya, Tamina, they don't want to wait to see, oh, you know, can we get that opportunity next? No, we want that opportunity. No more waiting around. So we'll see how Natalya and Tamina will fare this Sunday as they take on the Raw Women's, I should say the Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi and Sasha Banks. But tonight it is Naomi taking on Tamina one-on-one. Like I mentioned, this is a little bit of a taste of what's to be coming up this Sunday at the Elimination Chamber. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, the official match card so far for the Elimination Chamber is obviously for the Raw side. You got the WWE Championship, Finn Balor, Cody Rhodes, Johnny Gargano, Miz, Sami Zayn, and the Rated R Superstar, your current WWE Champion Edge. On the SmackDown side of things, you got Happy Corbin, Apollo Crews, Seth Rollins, Keith Lee, Kevin Owens, and your Universal Champion, the head of the table, Roman Reigns. As the referee rings the bell, here we go. On the Raw side of things, you got the European Championship. Bobby Lashley challenges Damian Priest of the Judgment Day for the European Championship. Like we mentioned before, the $1 Million Championship is on the line. Randy Orton challenges Walter for his championship. We're talking about RK Bro. We just witnessed them losing to Garza and Carrillo. Those two, Orton and Riddle, will be challenging for the Raw Tag Team Championships of Imperium. On the SmackDown side of things, you got the Usos of the Bloodline taking on the Brawling Brutes Sheamus and Pete Dunne. Also confirmed to us, Solo Sikoa takes on Brock Lesnar one-on-one. That's going to be a tough matchup. Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Big E takes on the up-and-coming Tommaso Ciampa. Failed a couple times against Roman Reigns, but he has his eyes sight on the Intercontinental Championship. And we can also confirm to you guys, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena will be defending his United States Championship. We'll be finding out who he will be defending that championship against this Friday on SmackDown. Also, we will be figuring out who Becky Lynch will be defending her championship up against this Friday as well. Like we mentioned, women's tag team titles are on the line. Sasha Banks, Naomi defends up against Natalya and Tamina. You got the Raw Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley of the Judgment Day taking on Bayley as well. As Naomi trying to get her up to her, Tamina up to her feet there. As now, Naomi looking to maybe put away Tamina, maybe mere seconds. But I think for Naomi and Sasha Banks, they'd love to maybe try and kind of play around with Tamina and Natalya in the terms of, hey, you think you're really ballsy and confident that you can just attack us out of nowhere. Obviously, we saw Naomi and Sasha Banks a couple weeks ago here on Monday Night Raw come backstage and attack Natalya and Tamina to put them in their place. So Naomi and Sasha Banks are not going to back down from any tag team, good or bad. As Tamina in a bad way, this is a bad way to be stretched out right now, but she's able to get out of it. Let's see if she can get herself back in this matchup, and it looks like she'll be able to. Obviously, Tamina Snuka, a part of, I guess you could essentially call it in the terms of being related to the bloodline, and obviously with, you know, the Usos, the Roman Reigns, not all that stuff like that, but obviously we know Tamina Snuka from her father, Jimmy the Superfly Snuka. As look at that maneuver there from Tamina. Very impressive there. And Tamina feeling herself right now. Naomi is in trouble. And it seems like Tamina taking way too much time, and now she looks like she might be regretting what she just did. Into the corner we go. Here comes Naomi. Oh, kick here. Head scissors. Oh my goodness. The lights may be knocked out there of Tamina. Naomi going to do the veteran maneuver and rolling her away from the ropes, as this could be enough. 2, 3. Yes, it is. That was very, very fast in the terms of that head scissors, leg lock, or whatever you want to call it, to her head, viciously hitting that mat. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Tamina has a concussion of some sort, but we'll have to see if there's maybe a serious injury there. But Naomi picks up a big win over Tamina tonight. Will Naomi and Sasha Banks be able to retain their women's championships? We find out this Sunday at the Elimination Chamber. As now here comes Drew McIntyre, the former WWE champion here, former King of the Ring, the very first ever King of the Ring here in our Universe Modes history. One of the best that we have here in all of WWE, and here tonight he gets an opportunity to put Damian Priest in his place. For Damian Priest, this is a big battle for him, but there's a lot of similarities in Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley in the terms of power, strength, even maybe agility at times as well. So if Damian Priest can defeat Drew McIntyre tonight, I think there's you could definitely say that maybe Damian Priest is favored in that matchup coming up this Sunday. But nonetheless, big co-main event tonight of them here on Monday Night Raw. We still have a 6-man battle royal to determine who gets that 6th spot in the Elimination Chamber. Obviously, having the 6th coming out very last in the Elimination Chamber is, that's going to be, I guess you'll be favorited to win that matchup, but not necessarily. You never know. It's one of those things where you got to be very, very careful not to be too confident in that situation. And now here comes the Archer of Infamy, that being Damian Priest. And you notice tonight all these members of Judgment Day not coming out with other members so far tonight, as all these other members are kind of focusing on their matches, as Rhea Ripley took on Liv Morgan, and Rhea Ripley dominated Liv Morgan. Later on tonight, we're going to have Finn Balor in that Battle Royal to determine who gets that last entrant in the Elimination Chamber. And Damian Priest, like I mentioned, in this matchup by himself. No Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, or Rhea Ripley. We'll see how they fare in singles action all by themselves. Like we mentioned, Rhea Ripley did really good tonight in singles action. We'll see how Priest does in singles action tonight. Damian Priest, like we mentioned, he's been really, really dominant ever since joining Finn Balor and company here of the Judgment Day. One of the best that we have in the terms of champions, I guess, for sure. Raw has a lot of good champions, and obviously when you think of what I'm saying here, and what I'm necessarily saying here, ladies and gentlemen, is that Damian Priest is, he's going to be a tough battle for any superstar. And out of all the champions, I mean, obviously, Walter, he's been dominant, probably the longest reigning champion here on Raw. And the Edge recently became WWE champion. Same with, obviously, Damian Priest. Imperium recently as well. The women's champion Bayley was kind of recent as well. So Walter has held that championship even before Survivor Series. So Walter is definitely the longest reigning Raw champion that we have here. And like I mentioned, I don't know who's going to be able to knock him off. If Bobby Lashley can't do it this coming Sunday, I don't know who it is that's going to be able to knock off Damian Priest. But if I should say, if Randy Orton can't knock off Walter, then I don't know who will be able to knock him off in general. There's now Damian Priest here. Oh, going to go for a power slam, I think. Oh, my goodness. A couple more inches in a certain direction, and that would have landed on his head, and we could have a broken neck. But thankfully for Damian Priest, he's a trained athlete, and he's going to hurt his opponent in a relatively safe way, if that makes sense. As Damian Priest is wrenching on that right shoulder blade. That is not going to be feeling too good here. As now springboard jump, I guess a punch to the face, whatever it was, very effective though. Is now Priest looking to go high risk, big elbow to the middle of that back. That is not going to be feeling too good. As now Priest turning him over. 1, 2, oh, 2.5. We are going to have to do a lot more damage to Drew McIntyre. And oh, little arrow shooting there to from Damian Priest to Drew McIntyre. And that could possibly mean that he's ready to finish off this match. Big boot from Priest. And now, look at Damian Priest. Gonna try and put him up for show him some power. As both of these men going back and forth. A star-studded matchup we're witnessing here. As now McIntyre, future shock DDT. Could that be enough to put away the champ? 2, no, 2.5. Damian Priest stays in the matchup, but for how much longer can the champ stay in it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. McIntyre going for the Claymore. He hit it dead on. The blood dripping from the face of Priest. And oh, he kicked out. Holy cow. That is definitely going to be adrenaline, ladies and gentlemen. And now McIntyre looking to go flying. High risk, high reward situation for McIntyre. Oh, he missed the clothesline from up top. And now Priest from behind. Oh, God. A vicious headbutt there. Could that be a knockout blow from the headbutt right behind his head? But no, not enough. The adrenaline has to be flowing through Damian Priest right now, being busted wide open, tasting his own blood. McIntyre, oh my God, what a transition from McIntyre. And marching his way with that suplex. McIntyre seems like he gets better and better every single week, and you gotta love that. As a 3 count there from Drew McIntyre. Big win there for McIntyre over Damian Priest here on Monday Night Raw. And you gotta love to see that, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Priest being taken down a peg tonight by Drew McIntyre. If that happens this Sunday, Bobby Lashley will become the new European champion. As Priest getting viciously headbutted from behind. Or I should say, Priest hitting McIntyre from behind with that vicious headbutt. But nonetheless, big win for Drew McIntyre. Keeps himself in the title picture for any championship, as McIntyre seems like he is ready on the road to WrestleMania. But now we have to get ready for our 6-man Battle Royal. It is the main event time here on Monday Night Raw. The winner of this match gets to come out as the last participant in the Elimination Chamber WWE Championship matchup. Will it be Finn Balor, or will it be Cody Rhodes, or Edge, Johnny Gargano, Miz, or obviously, so Finn Balor, Cody Rhodes, Edge, Johnny Gargano, Miz, or Sami Zayn are the participants in this, is what I'm trying to say. And with that being said, who gets to come out last? Because it's definitely going to favor them. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to win, but we could definitely see a new WWE champion if, let's say, Edge doesn't get that 6th spot. So it's going to be it's going to be very interesting to see who's going to be able to walk out with this last spot, because positioning matters, especially in the Elimination Chamber, because you come out 1 and 2, you're going to be beating the crap out of each other for a very long time. But like I mentioned, it doesn't necessarily mean that number 6 is going to win, but it definitely means that they more than likely will. So Gargano could win tonight. He doesn't have to worry about Austin Theory getting involved tonight. Dexter Lumis literally kidnapping him backstage. But the big question, ladies and gentlemen, is who do you guys think is going to walk out with the WWE Championship? And no matter who wins that championship matchup, they're going to have a target on their back, because they will more than likely have to figure out if Adam Cole's coming after them, or if Adam Cole is going to be challenging the Universal Champion, whoever that may be. Will it still be Roman Reigns or one of those 5 other superstars? Time will tell, but all it means is it's it's a big time. Anytime you win the main championship, you get to the top of the mountain and win a championship. It's all good and dandy, but there's a lot of superstars over the years that have said that it's easier chasing after the championship than actually keeping the championship, which is absolutely crazy to think about, but it's absolutely true. Pardon me. As here comes Johnny Gargano. Gargano must have been, kind of. He probably was thinking that it sucked to see Dexter Lumis lose in that matchup, but ultimately Dexter Lumis kidnapping Austin Theory. Very, very interesting to see where that's all going to go from here, but you never know. But for Johnny Gargano, he could be walking out with the WWE Championship. We are going to be having to wait to find out until this Sunday. Gargano has that main event picture talent. Obviously, he was NXT champion there multiple times there. Mr. NXT Money in the Bank, first ever NXT Money in the Bank. We'll be figuring out who the second ever will be at NXT Stand and Deliver. But with that saying, it's this whole WWE Championship, Universal Championship, you don't know where it's going to go. You honestly don't. Any of these men could literally walk out and be like, capitalize on certain situations, double team, work together in a matchup to walk out with the championship. So it's just one of those things where you got to, take it how it is. As we wait for another competitor, as we're about halfway through with our entrances right now, here comes the former multi-time, 2-time WWE champion, looking to make it number 3 on the road to WrestleMania. Obviously, Cody wants to main event WrestleMania. No better way than to represent the Monday Night Raw brand, getting back to his winning ways. But will we get it? Will Cody Rhodes be going to WrestleMania as your WWE champion? Or will it be the likes of a Sami Zayn, Miz, Gargano, Finn Balor, or even Edge? I don't know who to favor in that matchup, honestly. There's like these type of matches, it could literally be your luckiest day of your life. You have other superstars eliminating each other. You could literally sit and maybe participate a little bit in the Elimination Chamber, but if you stay to the side of the chamber and not get involved until it comes down to you and another superstar, then honestly you have better chances instead of getting involved and then you end up getting hit with these big time maneuvers and then you get eliminated and all this other fun jazz. As Cody Rhodes eating up this crowd here, sold out crowd here tonight, as we are getting ready for the Elimination Chamber this Sunday. Cody Rhodes continuously being in phenomenal shape. The American Nightmare looking to become your American Nightmare champion this Sunday. But as now here comes Sami Zayn, the man looking to change up his career. Imagine how it will be for Sami Zayn if he's able to walk out with the WWE Championship. How crazy would that be? Not saying that's a bad thing at all. Sami Zayn, one of the... It's hard to explain how you feel about Sami Zayn. Yeah, most of his career, if not all of it, has definitely been where Sami Zayn has been at everybody's throats. He teamed up with Kevin Owens there for the longest time. They tried taking over SmackDown. That didn't work out. And then, obviously, it happened where Sami Zayn would obviously join the disciples of Seth Rollins. It was Seth Rollins, Mustafa Ali, Elias. And, that didn't go. That ended where Seth Rollins would get drafted over to, or not drafted, but he would be basically moved over to SmackDown, Brad, because the disciples got swept at Survivor Series. And now Sami Zayn looking to change and turn another leaf here in Universe mode. We'll see how that will fare for him. As here comes The Miz, who got pinned by Johnny Gargano last week here in that triple threat match where Gargano defeated Miz and Edge in a good back and forth triple threat match. I would have loved to see Miz and Gargano go at it to see who is the better Cleveland Browns fan, but we still got plenty of time to figure that out. As the A-lister makes his way down the ring, we are now waiting for your Rated R Superstar Champion, that being Edge. And you can feel the anticipation in the crowd right now, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you guys think is going to walk out, get that last spot? That pivotal spot of number 6. Because number 6 is going to get you that championship. I don't know if you want to place money on it, but you got a big chance of winning that championship. Obviously, 1 through 6 you got a good chance, but number 6 is a more than likely winning the championship. Number 1 and 2 not as much. As now we wait for the Rated R Superstar Edge. And here he comes. The man that was able to win 2 matches in one night at the Royal Rumble, defeating Finn Balor, defeating Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship, coming up a bit short in the Royal Rumble matchup. Because Edge, if he would have won, we would have had a double champion match at WrestleMania. Would have been Edge and the winner of the Elimination Chambers matchup going to WrestleMania in the main event. But obviously now, since that's not happening, we have a big-time Elimination Chamber matchup coming up this Sunday. It's not in the favor of Edge of winning this championship, but you know how Edge is. He's the ultimate opportunist. He's going to find any way possible to walk out with that championship. As you can see, the tension at ringside brewing, all those men getting close there together, referees trying to separate them a little bit, but not really working out in their favor. But it looks like we are ready, ladies and gentlemen, a 6-man battle royal to figure out who is the last entrant in the Elimination Chamber. Cody Rhodes and Gargano going at it, Sami Zayn and Edge, we got Finn Balor and Miz so far. And imagine if Edge is eliminated early on here, how crazy that would be, because that would mean that the champion would not have the advantage. It's now Gargano with a huge elbow to the chest there of Finn Balor. Sami Zayn continuing to go to town here on the WWE Champion. Obviously, Sami Zayn is still going to be very fierce in the middle of that ring, even if he may have, changed his ways on trying to get the crowd behind him and everything like that. As I believe someone's busted open. Cody Rhodes busted open from the Miz. There's no love lost between both of these men. It's Edge and Finn Balor here. Finn Balor, no, Edge! Edge has been eliminated by Finn Balor. And how crazy is that? Edge will not be coming in at number 6. That is crazy. The first elimination is your WWE Champion. Who is going to be number 6, ladies and gentlemen? We are down to 5 at the moment. Edge, or I should say Cody Rhodes, feeling himself up right now. Trying to, let these guys all beat the crap out of each other. Cody Rhodes with that springboard elbow. Didn't really affect The Miz as much as he thought it would. As now Miz has Gargano on the ropes here. Oh, but instead of trying to eliminate him, he's just going to work on his lower back a little bit, which is honestly a good idea to loosen up your opponent enough where you can try to eliminate him. Oh, Miz going to go try for the skull crushing finale. Sami Zayn is eliminated. Cody Rhodes with an elimination. And then we're down to 4. Gargano and Miz, Balor and Rhodes. Who is going to be able to call themselves the 6th entrant in the match? Now Miz swinging neck breaker. You got Gargano and Rhodes going at it. That's definitely a dream match for sure. Definitely for sure. And now Finn Balor. Oh, vicious knee there from Miz. It's Gargano trying to figure out what he wants to do to Cody. He tosses him into the corner. Cody Rhodes here. He could be in for an elimination here. Cody Rhodes already eliminated one person. Gargano could be eliminating Cody Rhodes. This ain't good. Come on, Cody. Oh, big punch there from Cody. Keeps himself in the matchup for the time being. Oh, and a destroying discus clothesline there. Very vicious. As now Miz continuously going after Finn Balor. Huge threat in this matchup, and I don't honestly blame him for trying to get Finn Balor out of it. It's Balor with a key reversal. He blocked him the first time, and then he connected with that German suplex into the sling blade. I mean, honestly, I'd want anyone except for Finn Balor, anyone from Judgment Day. You do not want that. As now looks like Gargano and Miz going to go at it. A lot of trash talk between both of these men. Finn Balor moving out of the way. A lot of people were expecting to maybe see Finn Balor and Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. We didn't get that because Edge defeated Finn Balor. A lot of back and forth here. A lot of familiar faces, a lot of similarities. Obviously, a lot of these guys know each other in real life and their ins and outsides of their lives. Just how crazy that is. As Cody trying to eliminate Johnny Gargano here. Can he flip over Gargano? Double elimination, possibly. Finn Balor. Judgment Day. Judgment Day, no. No, he stays in it momentarily. But for how much longer? And now Cody Rhodes in the corner. Now he could be about to be eliminated. Gargano now. Can you imagine a 2-time WWE champion about to be eliminated? It's a 1916 there from Finn Balor. But Cody Rhodes keeps himself in the matchup as electric chair there to Finn Balor. Both men trying to go for a drop kick. Cody Rhodes get the upper hand in that situation. As now Miz may be looking for elimination here. Oh, yep, here we go. Has Finn Balor up again against the rope here. Not where you want to be. Balor about to be eliminated possibly. As we get some snake eyes right there. And now Miz, nope, not able to eliminate him another time here. Going for a big boot. Balor just using his quick agility there again. None of these guys want to eliminate each other, it seems. We little have them each other on the brisk of elimination at times, but just not able to. As Miz busted wide open, Finn Balor wants to capitalize on this. As soon as I say that, now Miz gonna go for. Don't know what this is gonna be. Went for a power bomb, but Finn Balor, a hell of a Hurricane Rana there. Is now Rhodes with a brainbuster there to Gargano. I cannot wait until we get a singles matchup between Cody Rhodes and Gargano, ladies and gentlemen. That match is going to be star-studded, but Gargano is eliminated. And now we are down to 3. Miz, Balor, and Cody Rhodes, as Finn Balor got hit with a crossroads there. And now, from again, Cody Rhodes, big clubbing blow to the lower back. And now, another crossroads, just for the hell of it. And now Miz, I was going to say maybe Miz was going to try to eliminate Balor there, but Miz's face is all looking crappy at the moment. And now Miz could be getting eliminated next. Will Miz be next to be eliminated? Can Rhodes toss him over the top? Miz is in trouble. The blood dripping down his red eye, his right side of his face, pardon me. Miz stays in it for the time being. And oh, look at this. Oh! A little shade of an STO, I think, there. And now Cody Rhodes has Finn Balor on the rope here. Clothesline, and we are down to 2. The Miz and Cody Rhodes. Who gets the final spot in the Elimination Chamber match? Will it be Cody? Will it be the A-lister, The Miz? That spot will change your road to WrestleMania. Is now Edge with or I should say, Cody Rhodes with the big suplex. Man, that blood is just dripping right there of Miz. I don't even know how I can see. Look at that eye, man. How crazy is that? Vintage Cody Rhodes right there. And now Rhodes going to toss him into the corner. Maybe thinking about elimination here. Easily being able to toss him here. Can he flip him? Yes, he is. And yes, just like that, Cody Rhodes eliminates The Miz. And Cody Rhodes is officially the last entrant in that Elimination Chamber. What a night, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes is your man. Blood, sweat, and tears. And this man very well could be walking out with his 3rd WWE Championship at the end of Elimination Chamber. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys at Elimination Chamber.